guys, guess what? We are so excited tonight because we are doing our first collab. Yay! And it's going to be with Brandy and Scott. And they're so funny. I just love them. And that's one thing I like about YouTube. I've met so many cool people from all around the world. Brandy and Scott are ASMR BeatS. And I'm going to show you a little clip of them right.
Alles, was du weg gesehen hast. Oh.
Say what?
Oh, I can't do it.
Just kind of throw your head back. Just make sure you close your throat so you don't get choked.
Click on Arnold. It's a ground rock. I can't. I'm not holding it. I got ass at the fucking mouth and the teeth. You can't.
All right, so that is Brandy and Scott. So
Hey,
make
guys.
sure you subscribe to their channel. They are funny. You will love watching them. So we're collabing with them, and we're doing kind of a virtual collab. We're having rotisserie chicken, and so are they. So if you head over to their channel, you'll see that they're having the same thing we are. Also, we sent them some questions. They sent us some questions. And we haven't read them yet, so we're going to read those and answer those. And so if you go over to their channel, you'll get to hear the questions that we asked them, and they'll answer those. So we're going to do that, but first I want to tell you what we're eating. What do we got over there, baby?
Okay, so in this corner, we have some green beans. And these are special green beans. My wife makes the best green beans. So much flavor.
Garlic,
Oh,
onions.
so good, so good. And then topping that off, we have some miniature ears of corn. Yum! You gotta love it.
I love Hawaiian rolls, but the store didn't have any. We got butter croissants, which are a good replacement, good substitute.
Mm-hmm.
We have some steamed broccoli.
Now, broccoli is my favorite.
Some macaroni salad. And then rotisserie chicken, we have a garlic herb chicken and a barbecue. I'm going to hold that one up so you can see. I've never had the barbecue rotisserie, so I'm going to try that one. And then this one is the garlic and herb. See that?
Being Italian, I love garlic. Yum.
Of course, I got my hot peppers. And I have a variety of hot sauces because I like spicy.
She does.
Speaking of spicy, I was laughing at Scott because Scott says he doesn't like spicy, but he's always putting spice or like hot sauce on tacos and jalapenos and stuff. So I thought that was funny.
Now,
And he
Scott,
doesn't like spicy, but he eats it.
Right, and I see he used the Taco Bell hot
The
sauce.
fire, right?
The fire, yeah.
I was like laughing at him. Anyways,
I like spicy food, and I don't eat that.
to drink, I have the sparkling ice peach nectar. I love these ice drinks.
I went with a very simple orange Powerade.
So we're going to start out with a little ASMR. We're going to dig in with our fingers because that's what mukbanging is about. And then we'll get into the questions. So I'm going to start with a piece of chicken.
This chicken is just... That is good. I'm going to piece of bread too, because you know me. Oh, look at that. Oh my God.
Is it good? It's fall off the bone, right?
It is so
Oh.
freaking good.
And I love these peppers. Now, I dare. I'm double daring Brandy and Scott to get these peppers. They're called hot yellow chilies. Hot yellow chilies. And you have to bite into them on the microphone. Daring you to try these, Scott. I love them.
She does.
Brandy likes spicy, so she'll probably like it. So,
They're that good, huh?
I'm going to eat. I'm going to let you answer the first question.
Okay.
Here you go.
You might want to read it to me because
So the first question is, how many different kinds of animals do you have on your farm and what are they?
oh goodness, oh goodness. So,
Got an hour? No, just kidding.
all right. So, for starters, we have 6 dogs. All right. Now, we have
6 is a lucky number for us.
It is. 6 is a very lucky number for us because we have 6 dogs. We have 2 Boston Terriers. We have a boy Boston Terrier, that's Cooper. We have a female Boston Terrier, that's Lola. And then we have 2 Chihuahuas. Then that's, well, one of them's not really a Chihuahua. He's like a Chihuahua Dachshund mix, kind of. And then we have a Dachshund. And then we have a Australian Shepherd. That's Ziggy. Now, all these animals, all these dogs, absolutely love my wife. Now, moving outside, not even moving outside. I've actually have 6 pigs. One of the pigs, Pepe, he's just a little baby, and right now he's an indoor pig. He sleeps in our room, and he loves it. And he goes absolutely nuts when Felicia comes home.
He's such a cutie.
Also inside, we have 2 ferrets. That's Itsy and Pickles. And then we have a peacock. Yes, a peacock inside.
Her name's Indigo.
Indigo. That's our peacock. Still small, you know, not too small, but not big enough to be out running around on its own yet. Now, outside, I've got 25 chickens. And that's a mixture of roosters and hens. And they are a handful and so much fun to deal with. We have 14 ducks, and we have 3 turkeys. We have 6 goats. So there's that number 6 again. 6 goats. And man, those goats are so much fun. They are. They absolutely love to have fun. They love to play. We may even throw a video of them having a little run that they would like to do. And then we have 6 pigs outside. Now, we started out 5 pigs?
We have 5.
We have 5
6
pigs
counting
outside.
Pepe.
6 counting Pepe. Now, we started all this a few years back with 1 pig and 1 dog. And it just kind of kept snowballing. And I have to say this much. It's been fun. Back to the food.
You sure you didn't miss anybody? You missed the turkeys.
Oh, no I didn't. I still got 3 turkeys.
What's their names?
There's Thomas. There's John and there's Harriet.
Lucky
Oh,
guess.
and 2 African cicada tortoises. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's the largest.
And you still left out poor little Lucy,
Lucy.
the hedgehog.
Oh, the hedgehog, yeah. I forgot completely about her, but
Left out
Lucy the
poor
hedgehog.
little Lucy.
When you have so many animals, you're bound to forget one when you're trying to recall them all at once.
Okay, you did pretty good on that question. I guess I'll take the
I
next
did
one.
what I could.
While you eat.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
I don't know about that one. What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
Huh.
First, you have to know I don't embarrass easily.
At all.
I just don't really get embarrassed, and even if I do, I'm like over it pretty quickly. Let me think for a second. You have anything embarrassing? You can remember? I only know of the same old story that I told once a long time ago.
Let me scooch by.
We were playing a game. So what happened? And this was way back. I think I was in high school. I was freshman, ninth grade high school. And like I said, it's one of those things. I was embarrassed for probably 10 seconds, and then I moved on and forgot about it. But so I was in history class, and we had to take a pop quiz that day. And I was so upset. I don't like pop quizzes and stuff, but I was upset. I didn't feel good. I was already sick that morning and all that, and now I got a pop quiz in history. So we're taking a test in history class, ninth grade. It's super quiet because everybody's taking a test. There's no talking. You hear an occasional paper rustle and all that. All of a sudden I had to sneeze really bad. And this is where I learned a valuable life lesson. So I sneezed, but I didn't want it to be super loud. So you know how you pinch your nose and hold it? So I went like that, and I tooted at the same time. So in this silent class, all you hear is like, and everybody like looks up, like, who was it? The people that were sitting by me knew who it was. I just kept taking my test.
Wow.
But what I learned from that was, don't hold in your sneezes or your farts. Just let them rip and be happy. I was embarrassed for, like I said, 10 minutes. By the next class, I was over it.
I really don't get embarrassed.
I don't either.
Honestly, I've had so many weird things happen at inopportune moments to me.
Yeah.
I mean, from playing baseball when I was younger, having my leg fall off while I was running.
Here's a prosthetic leg. Don't
Yeah,
think it just
prosthetic,
falls off
yeah.
like a Lego or something.
Yeah,
Gonna have some green beans?
absolutely. Want to be your plate?
A little more.
One more?
Perfect. Thanks.
No, I really don't get embarrassed. I tend to take life as it comes. Everything's kind of a gift. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Merely because life's too short to dwell.
Need the macaroni salad?
Oh, no, thank you.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
Okay. So you got number 3.
All right, ask away.
What is your fondest childhood memory?
Oh, gosh. Honestly, I remember this very vividly. I was probably 10 years old, maybe 11. And my family was on vacation. We went to see my Uncle Marco, who lived in Oregon. And my grandfather was there. And it was one of the most memorable vacations I've ever had with my family. Because not only did I get to wrestle with a goat while on my grandfather's shoulders, but me and my cousins had a blueberry fight with all the blueberries that we picked that were wild blueberries. And they had this giant white playhouse that was built, it's like a tree house, but on the ground. And we turned it purple.
And did you get in trouble for that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nobody was happy with it. Yep. We were in a bit of trouble for that. But, like all things, they got over it. We had a good time. And that memory kind of stuck with me. Being on my grandfather's shoulders, wrestling with a goat. Seeing the first time I've ever seen a Venus flytrap. They grow all over the place out there. Which one's next?
Me?
Yeah.
It says, if you were given $1 billion,
$1 billion?
$1 billion,
Dollars.
and you had 24 hours to spend it, what would you do with it? Well, I think real estate. I buy various homes in various locations, I don't need like one big mansion. Because real estate is lucrative if you do it right. You have it in the right place. And then I can use the revenue from that to travel.
I like that idea. I think I'd buy just one house, and then I'd buy land. I wouldn't worry about the houses. I'd buy land. Lots and lots of land. Because eventually, somebody's going to want to build something on it.
I don't think I'm going to want to wait. I'd rather buy a house, say in Italy, and then put it on that, what do you call it?
Airbnb.
Until I'm ready to go on vacation. And then when I go to Italy, I'll have a place to stay in my own home.
That'd be nice.
Maybe buy a house in England, one in New Zealand, somewhere,
Yeah.
or Fiji, somewhere.
Well, I know this much.
Of course, one here, but I'm just saying.
I would definitely want one in Colorado.
Yes, I want one different locations for like one at the beach, like Bahamas and the beach. One, yeah, in the snow, mountains. So wherever I want to go, whatever season I want to go. Buy a small penthouse in New York.
I'd like to have, take some of that money coming in, the revenue coming in, and put that towards charities to help, pull other people out of into more prosperous lifestyles. I would hope if somebody give me $1 billion, I would do something more for other people than just for myself.
Okay, your last question. If you had to choose to lose one of your senses, which would it be? Sight, smell, hearing, taste, or touch?
Well, let's see. Since your taste and your smell are kind of connected, definitely wouldn't be those.
You already lost your hearing.
Huh?
Exactly.
No, seriously. Let me tell you, she laughed, but a couple of years ago,
Selective. Very selective.
a couple of years ago, we were at Sam's Club. It's a box store. And they have this little thing in there where you can have your hearing tested. So I sit in this box, and this guy's testing my hearing. When I come out, he says to me, well, the results are showing that you are losing some hearing at the higher end of the register. And I said, what's that mean? And he says, so basically the higher pitches, so like children's voices and women's voices. And not knowing my wife was standing behind me, I said, there is a God. I got popped in the back of the head. All because I couldn't hear her.
Selective. I still say it's selective.
It's not selective. Honest to God, sometimes she'll say something with her back to me, and I'm like, honey, what? I think she talks to herself a lot. And I'll ask her, you talking to me? And she'll say no. And I, okay, well, who are you talking to then? She says, I was just talking out loud. Okay. So I don't know if she's talking to me or if she's talking out loud. Sometimes I just don't know. So for me,
Well, for me, so which one did you pick? You'd lose, you'd give up your hearing?
yeah, hearing would be, and even that's kind of because sadly enough, I'm losing my sight too, so.
I would give up smell.
Smell?
I know it affects your taste, but that could be a plus because then I might lose a little weight there.
Yeah.
If food didn't taste
And
so
she
good.
wouldn't complain so much about sleeping beside me at night.
But, yeah, I'd give up smell.
Yeah, I think me too.
Because, yeah, I like to see things, the colors. I mean, we have amazing skies here, and I just love looking at the skies, whether it's sunrises, sunsets, monsoons. It's just amazing. I want to be able to see my grandchildren and things like that.
I've taken pictures out here of clouds.
And here, I love music.
I've taken pictures out here of the clouds, of the sunsets, and if you flip them over, it actually looks like a lava flow. I mean, just absolutely beautiful colors. Bright oranges, burgundies, just amazing colors.
Well, this is really good, and I'm really full. I don't know about you.
I'm good now.
But remember again, go check out ASMR Beats. Go check out Brandy and Scott. The link will be in the description below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Like and share. Thanks. I guess maybe we'll put in a few of our Arizona sky pictures at the end here so you can see what that's like. Bye.
Bye, guys.